How you doing, guys? Welcome to another Mike's Shed. Very warm today, very warm in this shed, but nonetheless the show must go on. And basically I've had another pickup turn up that I did say was in the post, so I'll show you that in a second. But tonight I actually wanted to quickly show you some artwork I bought at a HorrorCon well over a year ago. It's been sat in a drawer, it's been sat around the house, not going up on the walls or anything. Oh, I'm going to buy frames for them and all the rest of it. I actually brought them out here in the actual hope they could go up in my shed, but there's actually no room, to be honest with you. I mean, literally no room. But basically these artworks are basically films. Two in particular are films that I remember from being a kid that, you know, I shouldn't have been watching, but used to, you know, get them under the counter at your local video shop. And I think one of them my brother got out first time I seen it, and it was fantastic. So anyway, I bought these prints of this guy's artwork. He's called William Anderson. I didn't have his card. I was trying to find out who this guy was, and I got the bag down tonight with the images in, the artwork. His card was in the bag, believe it or not. I thought I had it in my wallet. Anyway, I'll show you. First off, I'll show you the pickup I got, which is for the. I actually opened this because I thought it was just normal mail, so it's already open. But the game I was expecting to turn up, and it turned up, was Extermination. I've seen this in. I used to see this in like Granger Games and stuff like that. I think, oh, it just looks crap. But when I saw it on YouTube, on like, it's like one of the top 10 best PS2 games or underrated PS2 games, I thought that is ace. I love isometrical games, and that's why I bought this one. And what turned up the other day, which I've already shown you, was Hunter: The Reckoning. I love isometricals. I just find them fun and remind me of playing like Cannon Spike on the Dreamcast. So I'll do the obligatory show you the inside. No instructions, not really bothered. Turned up pretty cheap for delivered like £3.20 or something like that. Well, might even less than that, £2.80 I think. So yeah, got that. This is eBay, by the way. I think I might have something else coming in the post. I've been going a bit frantic with the buys lately, or what else is there to do, you know. So yeah, so first off, the first print I want to show you is from a film. I've not actually watched this film since it came out, and I saw it on VHS. I know my brother went to the pictures to see it, and he swore by it. And I got it on VHS with my mate. God, we were it must have been at school, and it was a good laugh. It's become quite a movie to get on VHS. I've never owned it, but when I saw, you'll have to show me this type of artwork and a bit of a horror theme to it, and I'm in. It's sold to me. But this film is Reanimator. Again, this guy's called William Anderson. I think, top of my head, he was Scottish. Yeah, and I love the colours, the detail, and just the what do you call it? It's not the right word, but the way it's laid out looks really nice. And again, that's a film that, you know, for some reason I've never gone back to it, and I enjoyed it at the time, but never gone back to it. And because I think because it wasn't a massive budget when it came out, I just don't think it ever went on TV. It might have been on Horror Channel, but I've never seen it on terrestrial TV. Probably because it was on EV, you know, EV, Entertainment and Video. Back then, when this came out, that was like quite a big title, I think, for them. Because prior to that, it was like the New Barbarians. It was just crap, really, just any old crap. Anyone who tries to tell you any different, don't believe them. But yeah, so that's Reanimator. And then another one of my favourite horrors of all time And this is a take on the pub sign in the movie, and that is the slaughtered lamb. That is American Werewolf in London. Is it David's head on the top? Yeah. I remember my brother having Empire magazine when this came out, and I always remember like the German soldier zombies in Empire. I think it's Empire or Starburst. German soldier zombies, and like thinking, you know, that looks cool. And then when I actually saw it in a movie, it scared the shit out of me. It was absolutely fucking terrifying. I mean, I must have been about 10 when I watched it, or 11. VHS. We just got a VHS, and was it on TV? Anyway, it was a long time ago, and it was absolutely terrifying. And I love it to this day, the humour and everything. John Landis movie. If I'm wrong, tell me. And the humour and everything in it was just absolutely brilliant. It's just, they don't make movies like this now, and you hear that so many times, but they do not make horror movies like that. They don't make movies full stop like that. No CGI, pure puppetry, special effects, and it was terrifying. There's so many terrifying bits in it, shocking bits, that even to this day, there's bits in it that make me wince. And it's not obvious gore, like, oh, you know, stick a screwdriver in his eyeball or something like that, but there is some pretty horrible stuff. But it's really honours old werewolf movies as well, with violence, quite sexual, but really good humour, really good entertaining film. If you've never seen American Werewolf in London, it is a must. And this artwork's really fitting. Again, and it's a bit of, that isn't in the film. He's just a bit of a take on a really clever idea for the pub sign. The pub is called the Slaughtered Lamb. But yeah, really good movie. Let's get a drink. Who's that? Can you give us a minute? Honestly. And sorry about that. Thirdly, now this is one of my favourite horror movies of all time, to this day, and it is fantastic performance by Sissy Spacek. You know, guess what the film is? And there's quite a lot of young actors in there. John Travolta, the guy out of either Hill Street Blues or Miami Vice, one of the cops, can't remember now. And who's the other guy in it? Kit, is it William Capp? William Capp, who's in House, a young William Capp, and it's so good, such a good movie. Oh, and the girl out of RoboCop, what's the bloody name now? Can't remember. Anyway, really good horror film, and that is Carrie. What a movie! What artwork! Check that. Yeah. So, really good film, and I'm not gonna lie, I've let the kids watch it, and they loved it. I think I must have been 9 or 10 when I watched this film, a long time ago. So, and it's lived with me. But just the way it looks, the way it's filmed, and everything, it's absolutely brilliant. Really good horror movie. A must movie. That's all I'm gonna say. There's some really nice artwork. Yeah, and that's Carrie. I always remember my best mate at the time, when we were young, got it from our video shop. I think most did. he'd let anyone rent. If he knew you, he'd let you rent anything. And he got Carrie, and I think it's some ninja movie. I can't remember what it was now. It's so long ago. And I remember mate saying, "Oh, do you want to watch it?" I was like, "Oh, fucking hell, I don't know." And we put it on, and obviously some obvious bits in it that are like, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, because it's all to do with coming of age and stuff like that. But I was gripped from beginning to end. And even now, some films like that, Jaws, I can watch that film over and over again. In fact, I'm not going to lie, I probably watched Jaws just on TV about, I don't know, 10 times this year alone. Or last year, sorry. Yeah, 10 times. And I can do the same with Carrie. There's a couple of others as well. American Werewolf in London, I can watch it over and over again. But I do need to revisit Reanimator. It's been so long since I've seen it. In fact, when I was at the HorrorCon, the guy who played Reanimator, I don't know his name, was there doing a talk. And it was really quite fun to watch, you know, it's packed out, really good to watch. Yeah, I don't like it'll be long till got a long time to be doing one of them again, but really good. So yeah, that's just one thing I wanted to show you today, a bit of a catch up on some prints I've had lying around for a while now, and it seems a shame for him to sit there. And the guy's called William Anderson, who's the artist. So show you his card, and I'm going to check him out. Yeah, William Anderson, and definitely worth some of his artwork there checking out. So thanks for joining us. I might have gone on a bit too long there, so I'll catch you in the next one.